After 6 months living in Danang, Vietnam, we experienced the best and the worst of this city. From the amazing weather and the affordable lifestyle to the challenges of the infrastructure and the language barriers, life here is full of surprises. But despite the chaos, we love it. Let me take you to the pros and cons of living here in Danang through the eyes of this German YouTuber.
Hi, a YouTuber. Another YouTuber.
Another one.
What are the cons and bad points of living here? So you could answer from your point of view, what is the cons of living here? And the pros, let's starting by the pros.
Let's start with the plus points. Everybody will tell you number one is the price.
Yeah.
The affordability, low cost of living here.
Yeah.
Like my apartment per month is something like 180 euros a month.
All right.
Right? You can eat for $1 up to like 2-3. If you're willing to invest $8, you get fantastic sushi.
Yeah.
So you can eat very well. You can eat just normal for next to nothing. So that's the number one, the price. Number two is I would even put that at number one, the safety. Right. Things seldomly here get stolen. I hear very little of people complaining that their stuff got nicked, unlike other places. So it's I would say the safest country in the world. Number three is the people are very friendly, right?
Yeah, I definitely agreed on those points. For the that's very good point of view. I share also those points as a pros. That's cool. What about the cons?
Let's start with the people again. You have a language barrier. Most of the people don't speak English.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to learn their language. I tried.
Nothing is impossible, but I share your point of view also on that.
Yeah, I can count 1, 2, 3. I can say good morning, hello, and I can say thank you. That's it in Vietnamese. And I really tried. It's a tonal language. I did learn when I was younger. I learned some Thai.
Oh yeah.
Might know like 250 words of Thai, which gets you by if you order food and this and that. I don't really speak it, but even that for me is too difficult to do in Vietnamese.
Do you feel when you make an effort with the language, people it is rewarding? I mean, people rewards you when you try to speak Vietnamese by a smile, by free food or something.
Yeah, people appreciate if you at least say hello in Vietnamese, which is one of the few things that you learn.
Yeah. Is there another cons? So the people for the first or this side of you for the people, but there is another cons here of living in Vietnam.
Somebody like me, I originally planned to stay here 6 months.
Oh yeah.
And if you go longer than the visa, then you run into the problem. You have to renew your visa. They tell you to leave the country, which I don't really understand. If you want people here and spend money, why chase them away?
Yeah.
Just for a stamp in your passport. Quite honest, I find stupid. But that's not the people here, that's the government.
True, and it changed a lot. I mean, maybe on the next year it will be some improvements or whatever. We don't know. So you give 2 cons, but 3 pros. Can you give another cons?
Not really. I feel pretty much well. Well, yeah. There is the noise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that as a minus because you have that anywhere outside Europe. But I think the Vietnamese are kind of extreme in not being considerate what other people might think of their honking, karaoke playing, be it 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning or 5, they start again, right? Then you have the street hawkers. It's a very specialty here in Vietnam that there is somebody on a scooter, he's selling some food or something, and he has a loudspeaker, a very loud speaker,
Yeah.
and they have a recorded message, and it goes on and on and on. Right?
I love your point of view. Yeah, exactly. I think there is no filter for Vietnamese people. They just speak loud, and there is this scooter, they're selling food, and it's very noticeable when you come here for the first time.
I begged them, I said, teach me how you can close your ears like I can close my eyes.
Yeah, that's a great point, yeah.
And then on top of that, pretty much similar, is these guys like burning stuff. And they don't burn stuff, they smolder it. They love if there is a lot of smoke, giving the whole city a haze. I've been up there on the Jara,
Yeah.
and I've been on other buildings that are very high up, been on the rooftop, and you see a haze all over town.
Yeah, sure,
And
sure.
that's there are 2 million people in town, and there are 4 million fireplaces. They burn anything that is not concrete and metal.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's impressive.
Yeah. There is these 1 million restaurants we have here that do charcoal, which at least it has a purpose. It cooks your food.
Yeah.
So, but then they prune their trees, and they have some trash, very nicely mixed with plastic, and they burn it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Have a great day.